Mr. Gurjit Singh, you're the Chief Operating Officer of Surouh Real Estate, one of the UAE's leading developers. There's been a lot of discussion about how the real estate market can be revived here, and you believe that real estate investment trusts, known as REITs, could be instrumental.
Yes, in fact, there has been a lot of talk about institutionalizing real estate, and I think REITs are one way of trying to revive certain sectors of the property sector, especially those sectors of the property realm that allow an annuity income pool to be created out of the revenues that are earned out of the property. Very simply put, these revenues can actually be consolidated and then later on nurtured in terms of a healthy yield portfolio, which in terms of a recycling of capital can actually be sold off into a fund or a trust structure in coming years after the property is nurtured in terms of its healthy income flow. Now, what do REITs offer? The REITs actually offer a very interesting way and a passive way of investing in real estate from a pooled resource of revenues into a trust structure that allows a lot of transparency in terms of the trading of units or shares in a listed property trust.
Okay, so what are the prerequisites for a REIT market to evolve?
Well, I think one of the major prerequisites is that a healthy rental market needs to evolve, and I think that is beginning to happen, especially with rental levels coming down to a level which allows a lot of institutional property occupier, the occupier market out there, which is getting more institutional in nature, is looking for healthy rental packages to get into. And I think property developers would be, wise to take a look at some of the trends that are facing the industry now, where corporates are looking for good rental income properties.
Can you discuss the REIT structures that have been established elsewhere in the world?
Well, there are a number of jurisdictions out there in the world that have REIT structures that have been actually ongoing for quite a number of years. I think the US and Europe, Holland, Belgium, they've already had REIT structures since the mid-60s. And if you look at some of the examples in Asia, Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Japan, they have had REIT structures established, and a lot of them came about when the economies were actually in a downward spiral. The simple reason for that was this added transparency to the property market, and hence bringing property transactions to the fore, which involved proper valuations and proper REIT structures being put in place. It helped to evolve the property market from the doldrums. I think one very important thing is some framework for real estate investment trusts need to be established. In the case of the UAE, already in Dubai, under the DIFC structures that exist, there are already provisions that allow for such pooled funds to be created, and REITs are part of that pooled funds. I think it will be wise to start nurturing these portfolios here from some very select investment grade properties that are existing, and nurture these for REIT portfolios in the coming years.